Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. It's Lee here, and I'm joined by Andy, who's up there in the helicopter. This obviously is Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and today's video we are going to see which of the following 4 rifles is best at taking out helicopters. Obviously, now we've done a video before of the best in the range of sniper rifles. We've had a few suggestions about can helicopters be taken out easier when they're in the air. Some people have said they can, so that's what we're going to test out. So we've got the HTI, the M82, the TAC 50 and the Zastava. So what we're going to do, we're going to do over 100 metres, 400 metres and 800 metres, and see which is the best at taking out a chopper. So there's Andy, he's up at 100 metres. Okay, so I've got the HTI first. Andy's going to show me the broadside of him so I don't shoot him. Andy, if you go up slightly, because you're showing at about 89 metres. That's it. Nice one.
100 metres, yeah.
That's it. Okay, right.
Okay.
There we go. 2 rounds, so at 100 metres. 2 rounds is taken for the HTI. Right, okay, so we've got another helicopter, and Andy's now gone off to 400 metres. I know it's on mine, it's saying 397, but Andy's is saying it's at 4, so we're just going to go with the 4. Right, okay, so we are still on the HTI, and let's see how we get on.
Oh, you missed that one.
Yeah, so I don't know whether it.
That was a hit.
Yep.
That was a hit. So that's
yep.
2.
Just reloading. 3. Okay,
3
so
shots.
yeah. So at 400 metres, 3 rounds from the HTI to take out a helicopter. So what we'll do then, we'll do the next one at 800 metres. Right, here we are then, 800 metres. As you can see, Andy is a blur in the distance. So we'll see how accurate it is to start off with. Let's take one shot. Can you see whether that's going over? Or
That didn't hit me if you just fired.
I'm going to do an over the shoulder view to see where my rounds are landing. Can't even see it from here. Right, 1.
That hit.
Yeah, just going to reload.
That one. There's a delay on my end, but it did hit.
2. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. At 800 metres, it was 2 rounds, and 400 metres, it was 3 rounds. Very inconsistent. But there you go. That's the HTI at 100 metres with 2 rounds. 400 metres with 3 rounds, and then 800 metres with 2 rounds. So it's very strange. Right, okay, well we'll go on and do the M82. Okay, right, we're on the M82 now. As you can see, Andy just ahead of me there at 100 metres. So we'll see how many rounds it takes at 100 metres. 1, 2. Oh, there you go, 2. Okay, so the M82 is 2 rounds at 100 metres to take out a helicopter. Let's try that at 400. Okay, so here we are, 400 metres. You can see Andy in the distance there, showing me the broadside of the chopper. Right, it's slightly over.
No, that hit.
Did it? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there was 2 rounds as well. So 2 rounds as well for the M82 at 400 metres.
Well, no, because the last one was 3.
It was 3, yeah. No, 2 rounds from 100 metres and 400 metres for the M82. Okay, so well, let's try that at 800 metres. Right, here
so
we are, 800 metres.
800 metres.
Yeah, 800.
Oh, that actually looked like it went through the middle of the helicopter. Through the open. Yeah.
Right,
that hit. Yeah, it's just 1.
Two rounds,
Yeah,
800
two
metres.
rounds.
Wicked.
Yep.
Boom. Okay, so there you go. That's the M82. 2 rounds at 100 metres, 2 rounds at 400 metres, and 2 rounds at 800 metres. Okay, so let's have a go then with the TAC 50. Okay, this is the TAC 50, and here we are, Andy again. You can see it's at 100 metres. We're showing 101, but okay. First round. Oh, that's 2. 3. Okay, so 3 rounds. 3 rounds for the TAC 50 at taking out a helicopter at 100 metres. Right, okay, so this is the TAC 50 at 400 metres. If you can see there on the indicator. And is 400 metres away. So let's go for our first round. 1.
Yeah.
2.
2.
3. Okay, 3 again. So that's 300 rounds, 3 rounds at 400 metres for the TAC 50. Right, here we are then, this is 800 metres. You see just this blurry blob in the distance. That's Andy and his helicopter. Right, ready?
Yeah. Just over. That hit.
Did it?
First, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I saw
hit.
that. 3, so 3
3.
rounds again. So it's a 3, 3 and 3 for the TAC 50 then. So 100 metres has taken 3 rounds, 400 metres has taken 3 rounds, and at 800 metres has taken 3 rounds for that TAC 50. Right, okay, so let's move on then to the Zastava. Okay, right, here we are at 100 metres, and this is the Zastava sniper rifle. So there's Andy just above us. Two rounds at 100 metres for the Zastava. Right, okay, let's go off to a 400 metres. Right, here we are, 400 metres for the Zastava. Let's see how we get on.
That was a hit.
1, 2, and 2 rounds again. So that's 2 rounds at 400 metres for the Zastava. Let's have a look then at 800, see how we get on. Right, here we are, 800 metres. That's the Zastava. So let's see how we go. It's a bit of trial and error.
Just under. Yeah, come up a little bit. That hit.
I don't think that one did it?
That one didn't, no.
2.
That hit.
Yeah. I don't think that hit neither. It looked like a miss to me.
Yeah.
And
That
again.
hit.
Okay, so that's what?
3.
3 rounds so far.
Just missed.
Come on.
Just missed. Slightly under to come up a bit. Come up a bit. Come up a bit more.
Jesus.
Yeah, come up. They're all underneath me. Come up a bit.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
it.
So that's 4 rounds. 4 rounds then for the Zastava M93. So we've got the HTI, 2 rounds at 100 metres, 3 rounds at 400, 2 rounds at 800. Then we've got the M82 with 2 rounds at 100, 2 rounds at 400, and 2 rounds at 800. The TAC 50 was 3 on all of the distances, so 100 metres, 400 and 800. And the Zastava was 2 at 100, 2 at 400, and then 4 at 800, which was a bit odd. Obviously Andy's in that helicopter and he knows whether the strikes are hitting or not. So it from the stats, HTI, the TAC 50 and the Zastava are bringing up the rear, and the M82 is the winner. 2 on all distances, so 2 rounds on all distances. The reason why we did this video is because people wanted to see which of the most powerful sniper rifles was the best. So we picked the HTI, the M82, TAC 50 and the Zastava, and the M82's come out on top. So
I'd actually say it's king of the sniper rifles now.
Yeah.
With all the tests that you've done, I'd say that this really does prove that it is the best rifle.
Yeah, by far it's the best sniper rifle. So there you go. But what we're going to do, we're going to go off and do some accuracy shooting. Okay, here we are, a little village up in the mountains. Andy is 300 metres up ahead, and we are going to be testing the best of the 4, which is going to be the HTI and the M82. The TAC 50 and the Zastava just didn't cut it, so we're going to see which is the most accurate from the HTI and the M82. So if you look through the crosshairs, if you can see where my red dot is, should be the centre of a cross in front of that building. So that's what we're aiming for, and Andy's going to be up there telling me where my rounds are going to be falling. So
I'll zero you in first,
yeah,
and then once you zeroed in, let's see if you can fire a couple of rounds off afterwards. That means that you've got your target. Right, that's just over, so come down a tiny bit. Right, that was bang on, so right. Take another shot from there. That one came under, but keep it in the same place then. That was bang on. That was bang on.
Right, okay.
So out of before you zeroed it in after that first shot, that was 3 out of 4 shots.
Right,
spot on accurate.
So 5 more rounds then. And I'm not shifted.
Yeah, that was tiny bit to the right. That was bang on.
Right.
Slightly to the right. Slightly up.
Come on. Right, that's 10 rounds.
So that hit 4 out of 10. The first one was your spotting round as such. Yeah. Not your spotting round, but your zeroing in, your sighting round. But so if you forget that one and you did 9 shots after you'd sighted it that were bang on accurate, it hit 4 out of the 9.
Right, okay. Right, so we've got the M82 now. So my red dot in my sight on the crosshairs is right in the dead centre.
Right, that's well under, so you need to come up. You need to come up a bit more. We'll sight you in before we start counting 9 more rounds.
Oh,
that was well over here. Yeah, you need to come down. That was perfect.
Right. Just changed magazine. It's throwing it off every time it changes mag.
Yeah. That's cool though. It's, roughly. Right, tiny bit up. Yeah, it's throwing it off. That was nearly perfect. Yeah, it's down and to your left a tiny bit.
Oh mate, this is moving all over the place, and I'm holding down left 3 to stop, and it's not having none of it.
Right, that was nearly there. Right, come down a little bit. Tiny bit more. Right, that was perfect. Right, slightly off. That was perfect. So that's 3 so far. 2 or 3. Slightly off.
I wish you could see how much this is moving up and down. I've got left 3.
That was perfect. So you've got 3 of 5 so far. That was off.
Come on.
That was perfect. 4 of 6. That was off.
Come on.
That was perfect. So that's 5 of 8. So 1 more. And that was off. So that's 5 of 9. So basically, out of once we'd sighted you in and you'd kept that steady, this one hit every time. 5 out of 9 times it hit the target, whereas the HDI was 4 out of 9 times.
Yeah, I mean, trying to keep the sight still, I mean, every time you fire around and you're bringing the sight back down to bear, it's obviously because the character's simulated breathing, you've got to try and gauge when where you think your last round fell and try and keep it on, because it's not holding your breath and stuff like that. It's not working, and it is pretty much you've got to try and get your round vaguely where your last round dropped and hit the target, and you've got to try and keep it. It's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So
my assessment of what we've seen is that these 2 rifles, I think, are the 2 best sniper rifles for all of the tests that you've done, including previous other videos.
Oh yeah.
These 2 are the 2 best, but I would say, judging by that helicopter test and by just this test, I think you have to put the M82 at the top.
Yeah, definitely.
I really do. For damage across different distances, accuracy, which we've done loads of accuracy tests before. I think you're going to have to put the M82 as the king. I really do think that.
He's definitely crowned king. Like you say, through accuracy tests that we've done today and in other videos where we featured the other rifles as well, M82 comes out on top all day long. All day long. So there you have it. Our test has decided that the M82 is the best all-round sniper rifle. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do your own test if you want. Let us know how you get on. If there are any test ideas you want us to do, let us know. Again, drop a comment in the comment section and we will see what we can do. From me and Andy, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And take care and stay safe out there.